What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time, we explored the first actual floor of Tartarus. Technically, this is the first floor, but we actually got introduced to a lot of things relating to battle. In this episode, we are finished with our exploration of Tartarus for tonight. So, we're just going to head back home. The Dark Hour will be over. What's interesting about the Dark Hour is that even though, thematically, it only lasts 1 hour, it really lasts however long you want it to last. There is no actual time limit on how long you can explore. So you can just take your time and explore Tartarus however long you want. But since we're pretty much done with what we want to do tonight, let's head back to the dorm. And unfortunately it's a Monday, so we got school in the morning. Oh boy. Oh, great. Oh, hey, it's some kid from... Oh, yeah, you're that one kid that we saw earlier. Yeah, why? Damn it, Junpei! Look, it's not what you think, okay? Oh. Okay. Nice to meet you, Kenji. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Oh, well. Gotta go through another stupid assembly. Oh, boy. Oh, well, at least it takes up class time.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you. So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
It is?
Yeah, I try not to think about that. As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing.
That was a pretty good speech.
So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Really, Junpei? Well, sort of. I mean, making sure that we work hard to achieve the goals of bettering the future. That seems about it, so, sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say.
Mitsuru isn't a typical high schooler either.
If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
And the assembly is over, and it's time for the afternoon. Oh boy. Oh, it's Miss Toriumi. Isn't that the point of being a teacher? Poetry must stay awake. Oh, jeez. Okay, that seems a bit odd. Poor Kenji. And once again, I'm learning. I swear, the teachers at the school kind of questionable as to what exactly the nature is that they teach. And classes are over for today, and now we can do whatever we want. So basically, after school is where we'll be able to do most of our activities. So there'll be places that we can go to increase our stats, as well as increasing our social links. For the time being, there aren't any social links that we've established. In fact, the only social link we have established is C's. And that's not something that we can really go to increase. That social link, as well as a few others, just progress naturally as we progress through the game. But we don't have any social links that we can actively work on at the moment. So today, what we are going to do... I suppose we could also take a grand school of GeckoCon. However, we'll be able to see around the school enough as we're running around completing our various social links and whatnot. But I guess a brief rundown is that this is the second floor. There'll be social links that are available in almost anywhere in the school. This is our classroom. And then over here is a different classroom, classroom 2E, which we can't really enter. There's student council and the PA room over this way. Over here are bathrooms. Now, if you are feeling tired, you can go into the bathroom and you'll basically get one shot to better your status. So if you go to the bathroom, there's a chance that you'll go from sick to tired, tired to good, and so on. It's not a guarantee thing, though, so make sure that you don't completely rely on that. There is a vendor here, so we can go and buy various things. There's a few food items that we can potentially buy, and they'll recover something. Honestly, I've never bought any of these things before, so I don't know what. And then there's also a book cover. Now, you'll notice that the description says, "May make a girl happy." That's something that we'll get into a bit later, which I feel like is a running phrasing with this project. But at various points, we will be able to go on dates, and we will give the option to give a girl a gift. Depending on what we give them will depend on how much they will like us. So that there is an option to get one of those things. There's a restroom over here, and this is where we saw the faculty office, as well as the library over here. Now we can go to the library to increase our academics, and over here is the nurse's office. The nurse's office is a way that we can actually get some free stat increases if we are tired. So we'll be seeing more of that another time. Over this way, in this hallway, we have even more recreational activities. Again, another restroom. We have home ec, music. There's also art and like a science lab. Yeah, a lab, and I think there's also like a science room. Yeah. So these will also be places where we can go and develop social links. Up there's a staircase that will lead us back to the classrooms, and this way will take us to the gym. which we will get into a bit later. Maybe not this episode, but pretty soon. So that basically concludes the tour. If we head upstairs from our classroom, we reach the roof, and there's very little to do on the roof, admittedly. Mostly that's just a place where we can go to, like, experience social links, as opposed to something that's actually there. However, what we are doing today does not concern ourselves with school.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Where? Oh, there he is!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that.
Yes, I just noticed.
I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Beats me.
Wait for us!
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Yeah?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station?
Seems like an odd place to meet up.
You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Really, Junpei?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly? But that's what makes him so cool.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
Well, when you just have fangirls and you don't really care about them, I can see why they would not exactly, you know, strike Akihiko as someone that he wants to know. Just saying.
Ah, well, let's go.
Yeah, we did promise that we'd meet him there, so off to Polonia Mall then. Let's go. And so off we go. Okay, this is very interesting because this is one of the very few times where you have a party member actually following you outside of Tartarus. In fact, this might be the only time that it's actually like that. Oh, there may be one or two others. Oh, right. I kind of went through that a little fast. Sorry about that. But, yeah, that's actually really interesting. But we do have a destination that we need to go to. And from here, we get to look at the town map. Now, there are a few destinations that we can go to. There's Gekkoukan High, which is the high school. Polonia Mall, which is where we need to go. Port Island Station and Iwatodai Station, which have a few different things there that we can explore and do, which we'll get into a bit later. The Naganaki Shrine, which is where we can go to pay offerings and go for social links. And then back to the dorm if we really wanted to. Where we're going to is, of course, Polonia Mall. So we're gonna head there. Alright, now Akihiko said that... Junpei, do you have to keep running? I mean, I have a walk animation. I'm pretty sure you should have one too. Well, anyway, Akihiko said that... Damn it, Junpei. He said he'd meet us at the police station. So let's go ahead and go here. Well, I don't see Akihiko, so he must be inside.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
Oh, that's nice. 5,000 yen? That's... I don't know, like, the actual exchange, but that's about 50 bucks. So that's pretty nice.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you too. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
So yes, a bit of an odd place, but the police station is actually where your armor shop is. So from here we can buy weapons and armor to increase our attack and defensive capabilities. So we can buy the Kishido blade for Junpei, a Gladius for ourselves, or a short bow for Yukari. We can also buy armor to help us out as well. Now, what is interesting is that some armor is transferable between different characters. However, there are some armor that are gender specific. I believe the camo shirt and the rash guard are available to just anyone. But there are specific armor types as well, so we can't equip everything. Now, money is extremely tight early on in the games, and we're going to be spending a lot of our money, so I'm not going to buy anything at the moment. But we should be alright for now. Hey, it's 50 bucks, Junpei. How can you be in a bad move when you just get $50 for nothing? Well, since we're at Polonia Mall, there are a few other things that we can kind of explore and do things. Right here is Club Escapade, which is only available in the evening. There's not really much here, but there are some social links that are available there in Escapade. There's the Chagall Cafe, which if we go in and pay a little bit of money, we can go there to increase our charm. There's B Blue V, which we can enter. And this is an accessory shop. So we can go here and buy different accessories that give us special abilities. What we have currently available are increasing our various persona stats, as well as different rings that increase our max HP and max SP. Again, I'm not going to buy anything at the moment. I will be here probably from time to time and buy a few things there, but there isn't really much of a point to go to the accessory shop. Also, what's really interesting is that woman's the only shop owner that doesn't have a cutout. There's the antique shop here. However, it's closed. And it says it'll reopen on June 9th. So, this is not something that we'll be able to have access to for a while. There's the pharmacy shop right here. And from here, we can buy items. So we can buy Patra Gems, medicine, cat food, which we need for quests, as well as a few other items. Muscle drinks, which can only be used in battle, and a revival bead, which will allow us to revive a fallen ally. Now, as we progress through the game, there will be more items that will open us to us in all of these shops. It's more based on time, so the further along in the year we go, the more stuff that will be available to us. There's the record store, which does absolutely nothing, and then there's Game Panic. Game Panic is a place that we can go to increase any of our skills, and even our persona abilities, depending on what day it is. However, we are not going to do any of those things right now. Instead, where we want to go to is Port Island Station. At least I think it's Port Island Station. Is Port Island where I need to go to, or Iwatodai? No, it's Port Island. Okay. Now today, what we are going to do, well, Port Island, I'm just gonna say this right now, Port Island's probably the least important place to really go to. There really is not a lot that you can do at Port Island Station. There's a movie theater right here, which will play certain shows that will increase your stats. There's a florist over there that will sell you items that can potentially make a girl happy. If we head down this back alley, there's a little kitty cat over here, as well as a few places that are somewhat important for quests, but not really anything else. And then there really just isn't much else here. Here's the actual station that we can use, so that's another way that we can leave. But aside from that, there really is not a lot at Port Island. However, what we are doing today is watching a movie. So if we go over here, we can increase one of our stats here. And yeah, like I mentioned at the arcade, we can even increase our persona abilities. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 heroic tales are being shown. And of course, a lot of these things that increase your stats cost money, which is why I didn't buy anything. Our primary source of income will be going to Tartarus. So that's when we're going to want to get as much money as we can. And why I didn't buy any equipment, because money is extremely tight. But today, yes, we're gonna spend 1,500 yen and watch a movie. Or 3. Hooray! Now there is a reason why I'm going with courage, is the fact that with the guide that I'm following, it basically requires me to max out courage as quickly as possible.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. Oh, okay. Okay. Seems to make sense. Alright, thanks Mitsuru. And yes, now we actually have full free reign even at the evenings. So, if we want to go to Tartarus, we just simply need to walk up to Mitsuru. We can check on everyone's status to see how well they're doing. We also talk to her to actually go and explore Tartarus. But, just talk. So yeah, there will be times where we'll see people out on the street that will just be like muttering something. Those are people that are suffering from apathy syndrome. And when they can't even do anything, they become the lost. It's a pretty scary thought. Oh, thanks, Akutsuki-san. It was a piece of cake. No, I don't really want your job. Okay, so yeah, we can talk to our fellow SEAS members, and they will kind of give us information, either regarding current events. Sometimes they'll give us information based off of that might be helpful in battle. And that is kind of an interesting point. The reason why the evoker is shaped like a gun is it's to stimulate the person into summoning their persona. So, I mean, even though the gun isn't real, you're still putting a gun to your head and pulling the trigger. And that just causes so much mental anxiety, so much emotion, that it then causes the persona to come out of you. So that is a rather interesting point. But this evening, today we are going on over to the arcade. On Tuesdays, we will want to go here because we have Horror House. Now, like I mentioned, we want to try to max out courage as quickly as possible. And the arcade is one of the best places to gain stat increases. Unfortunately, it's also really freaking expensive. So, I mean, that's 3,000 yen. That's all the money that we had when we began. And so we gain a lot of courage points for that. And of course, whenever we do something like going with social links, increasing our stats, that will prevent us from going to Tartarus that evening. Now, when it's late night like this and you don't go to Tartarus, you have two options available to you. You can either sleep early or study. Studying means that you will gain an increase to academics, but there is a chance that you will be stuck, and that will cause you to become tired. So, it is a way that you can gain academics, and academics is one of the hardest things to increase. So, we're going to try to study as much as possible. Also, if you are tired and you try to study, you won't gain academics, and you'll just stay tired. Though sleeping will cure you of being tired, so depending on what you decide to do will determine whether or not you stay tired or not. Oh no! Crap! Well, great, now we're tired. Oh, well, that's actually not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said before, being tired isn't a bad thing all the time. It's bad when you go to Tartarus, but it's not necessarily bad for everything. Oh, hey, Kenji. What's up? Yeah, why? No, I told you! Yukari and I are just friends. It is what it is, Kenji. Sure, sure. Oh, you mean that apathy syndrome thing? Tch. Yeah, I do like my music. So, from early morning goes to after school. So we got through a whole day and we didn't have to do jack squat. Yay! Yes! Yes, there is game! Thank you for telling me. Hi, Kenji. Why do you want to eat? Probably because he's hungry. Yeah, sure, but why are you asking me? Okay. Sure. I don't have anything else to do after school. And I just like how this is brought up. It's like, well, I could hang out with this random kid. I'd rather not. But Igor said that I should. So you know what? I'm going to listen to Igor. Because I'm going to listen to that crazy guy in the elevator room. And hang out with a kid from school. Ooh, ramen. You gotta be passionate about something. Shut up and eat. Yeah, dude, it's great. That's why I told you to shut up and eat. Because it'll get cold. Ah, crap, not this again. Kenji, I told you, Yukari and I aren't going out. Secret plan? Well, whatever. At the very least, we made a new friend. Yay! And by hanging out with Kenji, thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Magician Arcana. We have formed our second social link. Being friends with Kenji has unlocked the Magician Arcana, or the Magician social link, whatever. Now, Magician is something that we actively have to work towards after school. So, this isn't something that will just naturally progress on its own like the Fool social link. And of course, the more time we spend with Kenji, the better personas that we can get through the Magician Arcana. So any personas of that Arcana will get a bonus, depending on how high our social link is with Kenji. And that's basically the bonus, is that when you make a persona of the Magician Arcana now, you will gain bonus experience when you fuse it. Alright. Later, Kenji. It was good talking to you. Got a new social link and everything. What? Nothing.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. Alright, thanks Mitsuru. Now this is what I was mentioning about earlier, is that as you fight in Tartarus, or you just study too hard, then you'll become tired. Now eventually you will be able to recover tired on your own. However, your companions will only become tired through exploration of Tartarus. But if they're tired, then that means they won't be able to fight with you if you decide to immediately go to Tartarus the next day. And like Mitsuru mentioned, just because you're tired does not exempt you from anything important that's happening. So, if something big comes up and you're tired, too bad. Oh! Oh, no, wait, I couldn't do that. Okay, I thought I missed out something because I was tired. Okay, I thought I missed out on something. But no, because we were whisked away by Kenji for the day, I didn't get a chance to do it. So, hopefully we'll still be tired, so that way I can show off. And next, we'll show off what I want to show off. And next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Oh boy, that was kind of convoluted. We will continue going through our day-to-day lives. We will be going to Tartarus again soon. However, it'll be a few more days before we get to do that, and we do want to progress in our stats and our social links. Because the further we can go with those, the better off we'll be in battle. So until next time, everyone, take care.